is there a Christmas equivalent in the Star Wars galaxy? To find the answer to that, you would need to deep dive into a little known movie, arguably best forgotten, called the Star Wars Holiday Special. Released in 1978, the Holiday Special features the main cast of the original trilogy and even introduces characters such as Boba Fett into the franchise. The story is set following the events of the original trilogy, with Chewbacca and Han Solo attempting to visit the Wookie planet of Kashyyyk to celebrate an event known as Life Day. But no adventure in the Star Wars galaxy goes off without a hitch. Instead, the duo are pursued by agents of the Galactic Empire in search for members of the Rebel Alliance on Kashyyyk.
It's possible he's one of the rebels we're looking for.
The film even goes on to introduce 3 members of Chewbacca's family: his wife Malla, his father Itchy, and his son Lumpy. The holiday special was infamous for how badly received it was, and since its release in 1978, it has never been re-released or rebroadcasted, not even after Disney acquired Lucasfilm. That being said, the holiday special did introduce something pretty unique to the Star Wars galaxy, an event known as Life Day. So what is Life Day? Life Day was originally a Wookiee tradition that celebrated family, joy, and harmony, all of which are pillars of Wookiee culture. The celebration on Kashyyyk became increasingly important as the Empire began to enslave Wookiees. The event is traditionally held at the Tree of Life on Kashyyyk. Festivities would involve a feast and journey to the Tree of Life, which symbolized the first seed that started life on the planet. The feast involved shishak fruits, worcesterized syrup, and most importantly sacred orga roots, which needed to be foraged in the Shadowlands days before the celebration. The Wookiees would decorate the tree with crystalline Life Day orbs and perform rituals around the tree, which sounds very similar to what we have in the real world. But while Life Day was initially a very localized event on the world of Kashyyyk, the tradition and event grew in popularity throughout the Star Wars galaxy, especially during the days of the Galactic Empire. In response to the oppressive rule of the Empire, the tradition was celebrated annually, with sentient beings all over using their own festive decor, lights, and respective food and drink to celebrate this event. Depending on the culture, species, and planet, celebrations would differ and reflect those differences, meaning that every Life Day celebration was never the same, each incorporating different music, activities, and items in their celebration. According to historian Elok Throno on Batuu, things look pretty different compared to Kashyyyk. On Batuu, Life Day celebrations were held following the Batuuan Harvest Festival and before the Black Spire Day. The festivity involved residents gathering around the Black Spire, singing songs, and spreading good cheer. But despite some cultural and cosmetic differences, they all shared the same importance of celebrating freedom and peace. At the end of every Life Day event, people would gather to sing songs that echoed the sentiment of courage, dedication, and love to one another, all in accordance to the original tenets of the Life Day celebration. Even after the fall of the Empire, the event would continue being celebrated, and several mentions to Life Day have been made in the sequel era, namely when Mando hunts after the Mithril, who states that he wishes to be home in time for Life Day, and during the Resistance attack on Starkiller Base, Leia raises Life Day as an example of struggle against evil and darkness to inspire her troops. While the holiday special might forever live on in infamy, it nonetheless introduces a rather sweet piece of lore to the Star Wars universe, and one that has continued to resonate in other Star Wars projects, and a part of Star Wars history that continues to remind its fans and beyond the importance of compassion and love. That's all for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. I am the Lost Acolyte,
and I have spoken.